program a racing game. So it's a 2-player game that you would play with someone else who made the thing, and you just race it like it was a normal racing game, and you would maneuver, and that's basically what it was.
I had a lot of students just, pick up all of the lessons. If they had any questions, they would ask me, but they were so good at, figuring out everything that they wanted to do with the game. So I think it was a great learning experience for them. What students take out of it isn't just the game-making experience, but also the challenge of programming.
But it's still the perfect level for even if you've taken a class or haven't taken it.
In the past 17 years, our focus has been on helping students master technology skills. Game design is one way in which students can use technology. It gives them a chance to be creative, and at the same time, it teaches them important computer science skills.
Working with game design for the student, it allows them to start viewing problem solving as fixing a series of problems, sort of viewing a problem as a set of discrete steps that they need to take, and about tackling individual challenges. You end up with more creative children because they don't see this barrier between their imagination and the reality, and suddenly things that you always wanted to do but weren't entirely sure how to do become within the realm of possibility. It's their thing, and they sense that they can do these wacky things, they can be impulsive and creative with their game, and they engage with it because of that.
When we first started and when we built the arcade game, they went home and they played their own game, and they come back and they're like, oh, so now, I can relate a little bit more to how this might have probably moved. I mean, it's a simpler version of game making, but it still helps them relate to something more complex.
It's like we get to learn the process of how the game works. It's like I'm learning something new, so I can use it inside the future and make games.
Being able to do this at a young age just really helped me keep my interest alive, and it's actually helped me a lot and led me into doing bigger things now, like programming with Java and developing for mobile phones. So it really helped me pursue my passions.
If we can introduce technology in a way that kids can relate, it helps immensely. And if you bring it to students and tell them, hey, I'm going to teach you how to program, but we're not programming something really, complex. We're programming a game that at the end of the year you can show off and, play around with. I think it helps them learn and think, because it's their product.
I like it very much because now kids like their computer. We all the time play, and now we can hear when we come here. We know how they build the game, so it's fun.